Why get married? Gonna make an honest woman out of you. It is a way to control women, hence why I'm vegan. The one. It seems wrong. Hello, I'm just gonna do a very casual video talking about marriage. You may feel similar to me. If you do, then you're probably like the odd one out. Everyone's marriage obsessed and a lot of people are married, and this isn't like to call out anyone who's married. I'm not meaning to offend anyone, it's just my opinion. I'm not forcing my opinions on anyone else. I just think there's so many videos out there encouraging you to get married in films and whatnot, but there's not a lot of content encouraging you to look at the other options and not get married. So that's why I'm here. There is such a pressure to get married. I think I'm catching a cold. Yeah, there's such a pressure to get married, particularly as a woman. It's drilled into our heads from such a young age that we should be getting married or we should be excited for marriage. So there's like the Disney films with the Disney princesses and they're all waiting for their prince to sweep them off their feet. I was thinking the other day, these films are known as girly films. You know, the films where it's centered around a relationship and someone getting married or there's a wedding. Like, these are the girly films. The guy films are like action-packed and they're not really about relationships or finding the one. The typically masculine, stereotypically male films are kind of action films. So I find that very interesting that women, like the women category is marriage, relationships, love, babies. Now I will admit I do love a rom-com a lot, but I feel like part of me is like, is this because I've been socially conditioned to love that and to love love? No, love is great, but I don't think marriage is necessarily love. I think love is love. I think marriage is a certificate. It's the government getting involved in your relationship. It is a way to control women. That's, you know, for so many years that's what marriage was about. It was about having your, you know, your wife, man and wife, not husband and wife. It's man, so he's still like the man, the individual, but the wife, his property. I just hate all the language surrounding marriage. And I know that people say, like, you know, it's different nowadays, we've kind of reinvented what it means to be getting married, but like so many of the little processes involved in getting married are so outdated. Like the girl wearing white, having to wear a dress, so the white symbolises her virginity, that she's, you know, untouched and pure, gonna make an honest woman out of you. The father giving the girl away as if it's his property and he's now passing on to the next man, and that man will then own that woman walking down the aisle. I get it, like it's something that is glamorised in the media, so us girls get so excited, it's like our moment in the spotlight, and I completely get it, and if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But the reasoning behind that whole setup was sexist history. It seems wrong. Divorce is something else that puts me off marriage. So many marriages end in divorce. I think 1 in 3 marriages end in divorce. This is horrible. If you want to apply for a divorce, your partner needs to sign the petition. If the partner decides not to do that, your life can be made very difficult. I mean, you see it in films. The husband's like still in love with the wife, but the wife, you know, he's been away and working loads and getting drunk at the bar, and the wife's like, I've had enough, but he's like, no please, and then he doesn't, and they fall in love again after he's basically like forced himself to stay married to her. Ugh. I know people are going to throw the whole like, but there's benefits, you know, with taxes and family discounts on healthcare and all that stuff, but there are ways to go around this now. I don't think they're as easy, but I feel like I don't want to just do something just for the sake of ease, hence why I'm vegan. I think that the government are enforcing marriage because it kind of suits the patriarchy and capitalism and all that. But I think the more people that stop getting married, the more options the government are just going to have to provide. Now I know so many people say stuff like, oh, but it's a great way to kind of confirm your love for someone. Monica on Friends, when Chandler's like, oh, you know, why get married when he's trying to fool her into thinking he doesn't want to get married when he's going to actually propose. And Monica's like, yeah, it's a great display. I can't remember exactly what she says. I'll put a little clip.
Why? To celebrate your relationship? To solidify your commitment? To declare your love for one another to the world?
It's a great speech. However, I don't really think we need to get other people involved. I don't think we need to get the government involved. I don't think I need to sign any forms to prove my love to someone. It kind of actually takes the romance out of it. I feel like if you're secure enough in your relationship, you don't need a contract to kind of keep you together. I'm not saying that's what marriage is, but people arguing that it's a great way to display your love. Is it? Or is it more of a controlling way to keep your relationship together? It adds so much pressure as well, marriage. I don't think I need any more than my partner's actions to prove that they love me. I don't need a ring, I just need someone who is committed to me. And yeah, actions speak louder than words. In marriage, it's a load of certificates and will you marry me? I do. Do you take this woman? These are all words. I'd much rather my partner be constantly proving each day and working hard at our relationship, because relationships are hard work. You don't just get married and everything is set in stone forever. Like, you need to work at it. And if my partner were to ever stop working at our relationship, I would like the ability to just say, look, I think it's time I step away unless we figure this stuff out. Marriage makes that super hard, and I just don't want to get the government involved. I don't need permission to split away from my partner. How weird is that? You shouldn't need a contract to keep you together. You know, I was actually reading about this thing that you can do instead of getting married, because obviously there are benefits to getting married, and there's the whole malarkey of what do you do if you get divorced, who gets what. And there's something called, I put it on my Instagram story, only one person had heard of it before, a cohabitation agreement. A cohabitation agreement is designed to make parties think about their financial positions and their wishes before any disputes arises. The agreement is a written document that sets out the parties' intentions and states that they wish to be bound by its terms. So you can be like really specific, so you can talk about what would happen to a property if you had a property together, what would happen to like children. You can sort out joint debts, personal possessions, that can all be sorted. So yeah, this cohabitation agreement is like a new thing that I'd never heard of. I don't know why we're not informed about this whole situation, but I guess again it's not really something that the government is wanting to advertise, but there are options out there. I like the idea of a wedding. I like the idea of having a group of my closest people and having a big celebration, and it's all centered around love. How nice is that? I'll definitely have a group of friends and my family and get all dressed up, and we could even do really nice speeches. We can still have that celebration, and I can still have the moment where I look like a goddess. I mean, I want to wear a red suit, a tailored red suit, like really fitted. And I plan on having my hair like down to here by then, so I think I'll look great at my wedding party. But you know, you don't have to miss out on that bit of fun. I'm still learning, of course. I'm only 21, and I'll always be striving to continue learning and changing my perspective. However, when it comes to marriage, I'm 99% sure this won't change, especially after learning about the other options, you know, the cohabitation agreement. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it was a bit all over the place. I didn't really plan this. I just woke up and I was like, ugh. No, I'm joking. No offense to anyone, like if you want to get married, I'm gonna support you. You do you, boo. Have a lovely day. Please like, share and subscribe, and tune into my next video.